I need your body in ways that you don't understand, but I'm losing my patience, cause we've been going up.
Summertime is coming, ladies, and I know y'all looking at me like, why is she doing this video? Everybody is grown. It's 2017. It's no way a woman should not know how to clean her vagina properly or how to keep it smelling fresh down there. But there are some amongst us. There are. So for those few, or just for anybody, like, I may share with you something that works for me that you've never tried before, and you'll probably be like, oh, let me try that, and it works for you. First, we're gonna go over a little vagina vocabulary, right? So what I call my vagina a coochie. When I was little, my grandma used to call it the poo-poo. But see, you know, poom poom, all right, for my Caribbean people, poom poom. And what else? Punani, okay. Coon. What else do we call it? Fish market. so stupid. All right. Do not use soap. And I know y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy, like, what are you talking about? Don't use soap. I haven't used soap for about, I would say maybe like 6 months now. Honestly, it's changed my coochie's life completely. Like, I never saw myself not using soap in my vagina. I just wasn't that person. I always felt like, oh, I don't feel completely clean down there. But honestly, it's the day after I stopped using soap, my vagina didn't sweat as much, and I felt even cleaner than I did when I used soap. But literally, 1, 2, 3, splash some water on it, get inside the crevices, you know, spread the lips. This is maybe vulgar for all of you, but we all have one, or we seen one. Spread the lips, get into the crevices, and you're good to go. Like, you really don't need soap. The vagina is really a self-cleansing organism. You really don't need soap. Vagina just smells normal, and you may see yourself like getting a little bit sweaty, a little bit faster throughout the day. Try no soap. It will change your life. If you are a person that needs to use soap, don't use any scented types of soap, anything with a scent to it. Everything must be unscented. No scent, no flowers. But coochie's not supposed to smell like flowers. Coochie's not supposed to smell like strawberries. Coochie is not supposed to smell like Victoria's Secret spray, okay? None of your perfume is supposed to be sprayed down there. Nothing. So if you are gonna use soap, this right here, this is your best friend, okay? This is your best friend. When I was using soap, I was using this. I didn't have many problems with it, so that's why I suggested Simply Sensitive. They offer other types, but those have sense to it. I wouldn't suggest it. Living in the house with black people, they're about to come and interrupt my video. I'm gonna have a problem. If you are gonna use soap, use this or the Dove Sensitive Skin bar. It's white, doesn't smell like anything at all. Use that. Basic wiping the coochie, okay? Say this is your vagina right here, okay? You are not supposed to wipe like this. What? No, you don't wipe like this. You got to bring the coochie juices to the booty juices, okay? Don't wipe the opposite way. That's bringing all of the rectal feces, all of that's going into your vagina, will offset your pH. Also, use a good amount of tissue. You can't just use a little skimpy. All right, get a good amount of tissue. Go back for more if you need. This way, okay? Make sure you're getting up all the urine, because then you will have a vagina that smells like pee. When you're home, the panties come off, okay? If you're not going anywhere and you're inside the house and you walk around, take the panties off. That is your time for your vagina to breathe. No panties. It's not necessary. We were born in this world naked. Like, just be free. It's when you're home, okay? When you're home, let the coochie be Gucci, okay? Let the coochie be free. You should keep the hair trimmed down there, if not bald down there, because that traps odors, okay? It'll trap the odors, so when you're peeing, if you have too much hair down there, it'll trap down there. You can use a trimmer, get down as low as possible, and it's virtually will do the same trick as shaving. Just get down as low as possible. If not, I would suggest waxing, just because it leaves you much smoother, and you don't get razor bumps as often as you would do shaving. Some people don't have as sensitive skin as I do, so they can shave like all the time, but I would suggest trimming or waxing, okay, to remove the hair. When you're on your period, you have to take a shower at least twice a day, and make sure you're changing your pad or your tampons at least every 3 to 4 hours. Even if you're not flowing on them, we need things to stay extra clean down there, especially because you're going through your monthly cycle. Period should not have a smell. It should smell like blood, but not like fish, because when I bleed out my arm doesn't smell like fish. If it smells like fish, then there's a problem. If you have an STD or you have a bacterial infection, do not douche, okay? Do not douche. Say it with me. Do not douche, okay? Do not douche. It may work for like 1 or 2 days or however, but ultimately you'll end up with a different type of infection. We want the coochie to smell wonderful, like how it should smell. Girls that smell like roses and smelling like flowers and smelling like strawberries, they're trying to cover up something, okay? Because something is a little funky down there. I have a bone to pick with you men too, because you know what? This is where the rant starts. You know what? Y'all don't be telling these girls about them, okay? You sleep with them and you just sit there and take the L, or you don't want to embarrass her. You're embarrassing yourself, okay? You went up in that and it smelled like fish, and you didn't have the decency to tell her, listen, it's a little off, okay? Hit the shower or go to the doctor. It's summertime. I know you want the salmon and the shrimps and the fried whiting, but the fried whiting should not be in the drawers, all right? But yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in again with me. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.